Hi, welcome back to my channel. And I think we are in a little bit of a situation here. Coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you call it, it doesn't seem to stop, and we definitely cannot stop it. So we just have to deal with it, right? And while we are all at home, let's learn some vocabulary while we can. Let's begin. And the first word is virus. Virus. Some diseases are called by bacteria or cellular mutation, and there are also viruses. So coronavirus is a virus. Diseases have symptoms. Symptoms. In singular, symptom. Symptom. Sometimes P is quiet, so it's symptoms. Symptoms. So you make the P, but you don't explode the air. Symptoms. Symptoms. Both pronunciations are correct. It just depends on how fast people talk. So the symptoms of coronavirus is fever, high body temperature, cough, weakness, difficulty with breathing. So yeah, when you cough and you can't really breathe, I suppose these are like the major symptoms of coronavirus. Coronavirus actually causes pneumonia. Pneumonia, and pneumonia is a serious lung disease. I'm not going to go into much of description. We better focus on the pronunciation of the disease. Pneumonia, pneumonia. So to fight diseases like viruses, like flu, we make vaccines. So vaccine, vaccine. Vaccine has two pronunciations actually. In British English, they tend to stress the first syllable, vaccine. Vaccine. In American English, I hear more vaccine, so it changes locally. A virus can be contagious. So when something is contagious, it can spread really, really fast. You walk into a room, there's a sick person in the room, and you get the virus because it is highly contagious. It spreads to people really, really easily. So the verb spread, spread is how it moves around from one person to another and to more and more people. Epidemic is the situation where there are a lot of cases of something and it spreads really fast, so it becomes an epidemic in a certain area. But when there is a pandemic, it means that the disease is everywhere. Prefix pan means all, so pandemic means that something is everywhere. So now the virus is everywhere. So it is a pandemic. A lot of people everywhere are sick. That's how we classify this now, pandemic. Quarantine is one of the emergency measures that has been taken. And quarantine is an official thing for isolating people who have symptoms and also just minimizing contact between people. So everyone is supposed to stay home and not go outside and interact with other people. Before the official quarantine, people should stay in self-isolation or just in isolation. So stop interacting with other people. So we can take these words as nouns and as verbs. Isolation means no interaction. To isolate, not to interact. Let's do it again. So when you are in isolation, you have no interaction with other people. When you isolate yourself, you do not interact with other people. I hope it's clear. Another emergency measure that some countries took is lockdown. Lockdown is when people are not allowed to leave or come in a certain place. In the situation with some European countries, the whole country is on lockdown, so no one can leave the country and no one can enter. The school can be placed on lockdown. So the school is on lockdown, so everyone that is in, no one can get out, no one can get in. This noun was created from a phrasal verb to lock somebody or something down, to close it. As far as I know, Austria is on lockdown. And now that people are trying to isolate themselves before there's official quarantine, like I did, people stock up on food. So when you stock up on something, you buy it in bigger amount than you usually do so that you don't have to go outside as often as you normally do. I stock up my fridge with some frozen vegetables and meat, and I am isolating myself. My life has not changed that much. I just can't go outside for coffee. I just have to do it at home, and it's terrible. And I can't really see my friends, but I mean, we talk all the time, so it's fine. I mean, yeah, not much of a change for me, but anyway. So now you know some vocabulary about coronavirus, and I hope you take care of yourself and isolate too, unless you are already in quarantine or isolation, because it saves lives, it will protect people around you, it will protect you, and hopefully stop the virus. I don't have a mask, I just have gloves, so I'm gonna be wearing gloves when I go outside and just touching everything with gloves. I know it's not very sustainable, you shouldn't really do that because you have to throw them away, like, after you use them. Yeah, let's just, hope for the best. Yeah. See you in the next video. Bye.